What is going on, everyone? It is Mr. Warning Hazard with another upload to this channel, and today I am going to make a comparison between the PS4 and the Xbox One. Now, this comparison is going to be everything, all the information that I thought and found, all into one video. So I hope that it helps, and maybe it can help you make a decision. So I broke it down into categories. First off, we got hardware, price, fees, controller, headsets, second screen, media center, family users, games, and cloud services. So we're going to go into each category and kind of compare the two, and then at the end I want you guys to tell me which one you think won or which one you're going to get, and hopefully this helps for the people who don't know which one they're going to get. I still don't know which one I'm going to get. So let's get started. So I will have pictures on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about and everything. So I guess we'll start off with hardware. So the PS4 hardware is RAM is going to have 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 RAM. And the Xbox is going to have 8 gigabytes, so they both have 8 gigabytes, but it's going to have DDR3. So one has 5 and one has 3. And there's different things about that. 5's not always better, but I don't really know how that goes, but you can look it up if you want. And some of you guys probably know. If you do, just comment on it, I guess. All right, CPU. The PS4 has single chip, 86 AMD Jaguar processor, 8 cores, and then the Xbox has 8-core Microsoft custom CPU. And you'll see this chart that I'm looking at right now on the screen. And then storage, they both have 500 gigabytes. However, the PS4 is removable and the Xbox One is not removable. However, you do have cloud storage and USB storage and so on that I'll get to later. So external storage, they haven't announced that really on the PS4. However, you will have cloud backup services that you can store stuff on there. And also the USB, that's how you can get more storage on your Xbox. All right, they both use USB 3.0, and neither one of them is regional locked. Alright, so that is hardware, and if you just look at hardware by itself, the PS4 has a slight advantage just because of the CPU and the storage, because it's removable. Alright, so in my opinion, the PS4 won hardware. So let's go down to price. The Xbox One is going to be bundled with a Kinect 2, which is going to be $500, and the PS4 is going to be $400, which it does not include the Eye, which you can buy on Amazon right now for $60. And the Xbox Live is going to be $50 a year, and the PlayStation Plus is also going to be $50 a year, and you have to have either Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus if you want to get online services, if you want to play any games online whatsoever. So entertainment requires Live on on Xbox One, and on PS4, some entertainment is free. However, if you want to get all the entertainment, it's going to cost money, which is bundled in with the PlayStation Plus. So the price goes to the PS4, because me personally, as a gamer, I'm not going to use the Kinect all that much. So let's go down to fees. So for the Xbox Live, you get 2 free games a month for gold, and that it runs up until the Xbox One release. So right now, if you have an Xbox 360, you're a gold member, they're going to be releasing 2 free games each month until Xbox releases. Also with Xbox Live, you're going to have discounts, early game access, game demos, movies, and entertainment. So that's going to be $50 a year if you buy it all in one thing. But if you buy it like per month, it's going to be a little more, like $55, but you know, it depends if you want to cash out the money up front or do you want to pay it over long periods of time. So now let's go to PlayStation Plus. They said it's going to have discounted games, cloud saves, auto game updates, early beta access, instant game collection, which I'm not sure what that is, and then it's going to obviously give you online access to everything to play online and all that. So I don't really know who wins the fees because they're kind of the same. However, in my opinion, the Xbox Live will win just because it's been with the Xbox 360 and Microsoft kind of knows what they're doing, therefore they can put money towards, updating everything, whereas the PlayStation has been free. However, you did have a PlayStation Plus, but it wasn't required for online. But so neither one really wins the fees. But all right, so now let's go to controller. Now, once again, I will have pictures on the screen, so yeah, you'll be seeing them right now. So the controller. The Xbox has made 40 design innovations. It's updated its ergonomics, its integrated battery compartments, and analog sticks are more sensitive and precise, and it has a newly designed D-pad, which if you remember on the Xbox 360 controller, if you press like left or up, it might go the opposite. Like if you press up, it might go left just a little bit, and it'd go to the left of the menu, and it wouldn't quite work. So I think they might have that kind of fixed in the Xbox One controller. However, they do look kind of similar, and I've heard they feel the same, except the Xbox One does feel a little better and work a little better, and it's more precise, which that's always good. So now let's go to the PS4 controller. It is the DualShock 4, which currently we have the DualShock 3. So DualShock 4, it's going to have USB charging cable, so that's how you're going to charge it, just like you do now. And the sticks and D-pads are unchanged, which that really surprised me. However, they did add a bunch of stuff, whereas Microsoft, they just changed and added, they just changed older aspects of the controller, and Sony added aspects. So it's going to have a share button, which you can record and share. It's going to have a speaker in the controller, touchpad, which is new, which I don't know what you'd use that for, but maybe I guess we'll find out. And it's going to have a light, which is really cool, and it's going to know what player is what. And let's say I'm player 1, you're player 2. The lights are different colors. So let's say I'm player 1, I'm blue, you're player 2, you're green. And let's say we're playing a split screen, I'm on top, you're on bottom. Let's say we switch, not controllers, but positions in the room. And let's say I go to the right of you and you go to the left of me, the screens will swap. And I'm pretty sure you might be able to turn that on. I mean off and on. So that is that, and I thought that was a really cool aspect and feature. It also has a PlayStation Eye features built into the controller, and both headphone jacks are different from the headphone jacks now. Therefore, you could get a new headphones or headset and mic. However, Xbox One is going to include an adapter, or I don't know if they're going to include it, but they're going to sell an adapter that will hook up to your Xbox One controller and convert it to the new system from the old system. And also, $60 now is on Amazon for the PS4 controller, which I'm figure that's the same price as the Xbox One controller is going to be. However, we don't know. So, controllers, PS4, Xbox, I mean, to me, it really don't matter. I mean, PS4 added new features, whereas Xbox improved old features. So, whichever one you want. I like the Xbox controller. So, however, the PS4 controller does look bigger, which is a good thing, because I never noticed it until I switched to Xbox and then back to PS3, and my hands were cramped. I couldn't play it. So now let's go on to headsets. Xbox One will not be shipped with a microphone like it does now, because they say that they have one on the Kinect too. So, man, that must be a amazing mic, you know? So Xbox 3 mics will be compatible with Xbox One via adapter, like I just said. Xbox One mic goes around the ear like the Xbox 360 default one today. However, the PS4 mic is going to be a wired mono headset, so it's kind of like an earbud. And it's only one earbud, so that way with your other ear you can hear the TV sound. And they both have cross-game chat. So that is the headset. In my opinion, the Xbox wins because I really don't like sticking things in my ears. I'd rather have it around. That's just me. So now we're going on to second screens. And what I mean by that is like the PS Vita and the PlayStation app for PlayStation, and then the smart glass for the iPhone or Android. And to me, the PS Vita is $250. However, it's, you can be playing a game on the PS4 and instantly pause it and pick up your PS Vita and go take a crap and still be playing it. I think that's epic. So, now we're going on, and I think PS4 won the second screen. So now we're going on to Media Center. So Xbox is going to have a cable box functionality, which includes ESPN, HBO Go, and that's some other apps that you can use on the Xbox. It's going to have music streaming services. It's going to have entertainment, and which requires, live, and they both have cross-game chat, which I said a while ago, and both can record live stream, both play discs and Blu-ray discs. And then Sony said that their PS4 is not for entertainment. However, they did show off Redbox, Netflix, and some other music streaming services, and some entertainment is free on the PS4. So Media Center, it's, I'm going to go with Xbox just because it's cable. You can hook up your cable box to it, which I think is pretty cool. And I think I'll use the Kinect for that rather than gaming because, you can say, turn channel 23, and it'll go. So that's Media Center, and in my opinion, Xbox won that. So now we're going down to family users. And I'm not, I don't play games with my family, really. So Kinect 2 will mesh family games better than the Eye, in my opinion. So Xbox wins family users, but most, gamers don't play with their family. They just sit inside the room like, So now we're going on to exclusive games. And I think this is what boils down to between the console wars. I think it comes down to exclusives. And so let's get started. So PS4 is going to come out with 20 exclusives. And this is what I found out. I don't know if it's this year or, 2014 or what, or if it's just all time, but I highly doubt that. So PS4 is coming out with 20 and Xbox One is coming out with 15. However, even though PS4 has more, which ones are better? So PS4, I just picked out some few that I liked. PS4, Blacklight Retribution, Final Fantasy, Infamous Second Son, Killzone, Knack, PlanetSide 2, and Drive Club, and Uncharted. Xbox One is going to have Dead Rising 3, Forza Motorsports 5, Halo 5, Killer Instinct, Quantum Break, Rise, Son of Rome, Sunset Overdrive, and my favorite that I'm excited for is Titanfall. So you guys, it just depends what you want to play. For me, Xbox wins the exclusives. And neither are backwards compatible with disc games. However, like disc games as far as Xbox 360. However, they can buy downloaded you can buy downloadable PS3 games and put them on your PS4 and with Gaikai, I think. And I think you might be able to do the same with Xbox, but I'm not sure. And both have no used game fees. And Xbox dropped the DRM on that. So now, the last and final thing is cloud services. Now, Xbox is going to be using Azure, I'm not sure. It's Azure cloud service. And the Xbox is going to have 300,000 servers. Now, a lot of people saying these might be dedicated servers. And I said that in my last video, but I don't think it will be. And that's just me. I don't think, I just don't think they'll have dedicated servers for every single game. I mean, they might have it for the exclusives, because I know Titanfall is going to have dedicated servers. I do know that. And then PS4 is going to have Gaikai cloud service, and you can download half of the game. So if you get a game, you put it in your PS4, it comes up, download. You click download now. It's going to come up single or multiplayer. And whichever one you play first, download single player. When it's downloaded, start playing single player, download multiplayer while you're playing single player of that game. And I don't know if this will make a lot of lag, but if you download the multi-game first and start playing multiplayer, and then download the single player game, your multiplayer game has to freaking lag like crazy. But both have cloud storage and both have cloud services. And cloud services, they said the AIs are going to be controlled in the cloud. So that's just, AIs. Yeah, you know what an AI is. And then possible lag in single player. So if AIs are controlled in the cloud, you're going to have a good connection. Because then your single player games can lag, which is really going to suck. And I'm not sure how that's going to work if they don't require a online connection for single player. I just now thought of that. Alright, so that will wrap it up. Let me know what you guys think. Who won? Thanks for watching.